This video has to do with being man enough to admit your demons. As has been said over and over again, there's no enlightenment without facing your shadow side. We all have the shadow side, and the best thing to do is really face it. Most people suppress it or blame somebody else for it, try to distract from it. I mean, look at our government. Anyway, but for the spiritual warrior like all of you, you want to face those demons, and you'd be surprised how much energy, how much your basic life force energy, your chi, you save. So here's one example. Like once I woke up in the middle of the night for reasons I didn't know, with a horrible stomach ache. I mean, you couldn't call a doctor. I didn't know what to do. So for some reason, I just kind of intuitively found myself walking down to the beach about a half mile away, and now I'm in the middle of the ocean or the beach in the pitch darkness there, trying to meditate, anything to relieve me of my agony. And so I started meditating, and after a few minutes I realized, oh my God, it had to do with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, what? What's he got to do with my life? I mean, he's a big celebrity and everything, but he had just won governorship. And then I got all bent out of shape because here he gets everything. This is what I was thinking. He gets everything he wants. He's a bodybuilder, and then he's a famous actor, and he's a governor. It seems like everything he wants he gets. And what about me? Look at my precious films. They're good. I know they're good, but how come I don't get that attention? In other words, gulp, I had to admit that I had envy, jealousy, envy, that kind of thing. Oh God, how shameful. Here I am on the spiritual path, and I have to admit to such a, dark shadow side. Okay, thank God I knew enough on my spiritual path. No, don't beat myself up. I don't have to be perfect. But it was brave enough to admit that I had envy. All of a sudden I noticed that half of my pain in my stomach went down 50%. Like, wow. I knew that was what it was the problem. I had my big shadow side. I was trying to suppress it. Anyway, okay, I knew, all right, admit your shadow side. In this case, it was envy. So I went home, I meditated some more, and by the time it was the morning, my stomach ache was gone. So don't be afraid to admit your shadow side. There's no enlightenment without facing your shadow, and you'd be surprised how much better and stronger you will be in every way.